This is Dominic Corry here for Red Carpet Report. We're out at Pasadena for the FX Television Critics Association press tour. Hi.
Hi.
Dominic, how are you? Nice to
Good.
meet you. So we just learned that Legion's finishing up in season 3. How's the show going to go out? What are the plans for the final season?
Well, you can certainly expect an ending. We're wrapping it up this season. We left off in a sort of disarray, and Sid and David were in two different places, so you kind of go off with David and Lenny and what they've been doing, kind of starting this commune together. And Sid and Farouk are sort of working together at D3. So, and you see Sid sort of on a hero's journey. She's trying to find some kind of peaceful resolution.
This show is very unique among the superhero canon. How do you describe it when people ask you what kind of show it is, beyond just being a superhero adaptation?
Sure. I mean, the thing about this show, I think, that's responded to most people is that it just looks so different than any other thing that we see out there. The colors, are so arresting and strange, and it tries to be this kind of different thing that we can see, and taking a story that people love or maybe didn't know anything about, and using it as like an experience vehicle, so that those of us who are interested in sort of like the intangible things we can't describe, it's sort of, it's a trippy ride.
It's great that they're giving you enough warning so you can have an ending to your story, but 3 years isn't as long as a lot of shows go. How do you feel about leaving this character behind?
I'm quite proud and pleased with what we've made, and it was always intended to be a 3-arc, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. And I think that we're telling the stories in the way that they need to be told, and you don't want the story to get too, saggy. So.
Has Sid's journey played out the way you might have anticipated when you first joined the show?
I'm consistently surprised by what happens, and I suppose I don't know. I think I am kind of surprised in a way. It's television. You get the scripts as they come in, so you're not doing it you don't know everything that's going to happen along the way. So I'm always surprised.
It's your second show with Noah Hawley, who's obviously an amazingly talented writer. 2 very different shows. What does he bring to Legion, do you think?
Noah is a very unique and special man, and he has his own kind of unique sensibilities. So what we get is, and what FX has really provided, is the space for him to play out like really strange music choices and strange storylines, and these archetypal human aspects, especially in this show that's so psychedelic and strange, but to still make it human. I think that's really what he excels at, some kind of playful human experience.
Has working on Legion brought you more into the world of comics if you weren't a fan before?
Yeah, it has, actually. I recently stumbled on Elektra Assassin that I thought was stunning and beautiful and strange, which has nothing to do with the X-Men and the Legion story, but in a way sort of clicked me into, I don't know, so sort of the sensibility of this comic book world. And often I felt like this show is the most comic booky kind of show out there. These visuals you could pause and sort of frame out into a comic book. So I do read more comic books now. It's true. More than Calvin and Hobbes. More than just Calvin and Hobbes.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck for the final season.
Good to meet you. Good
Cheers.
to meet
You
you.
too.
Australia.
Yeah? New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Oh, like Jermaine.
Yes.
See, I was thinking of
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, give us the old thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and put in the comments what your favorite TV show is. We like to hear from you. This has been Dominic Corry for Red Carpet Report.